Hello and welcome back to another episode of the HT Physio Quick Tips series. My name's Will Harlow and I'm the Over-Fifties Specialist Physio here at HT Physio in Farnham. And for today's video, I'm going to be showing you a quick tip that you can use to improve your knee pain if you find it painful to walk down the stairs. Now, this is quite an unusual tip. It's one that I discovered myself a couple of years ago. It doesn't work for everyone, but for many people, it really helps. Now, the problem we're going to be talking about fixing today is the pain that some people get at the front of their knee when they start to walk downstairs. And pain walking down the stairs is a very common problem. And it's typically because there's some kind of irritation going on at the front of the knee, whether that's due to arthritis or whether there's an inflamed problem with the fat pad that sits in front of the knee, or maybe it's just mechanical stress on the knee. There can be a number of different problems that can cause knee pain coming down the stairs, but this exercise can work really well to improve the comfort of that movement. Now, I'm going to tell you a quick story, and the story is about one of my past experiences, and that is from working in professional football. And when we worked in professional football, one of the things we used to do for the players before they would go out and even warm up is we would take them through something called a pre-activation routine. Now, a pre-activation routine was basically a set of exercises we used to do with resistance bands that would wake up various muscles in the legs and around the hips before they started to train. And the reason we used to do this was because the evidence is showing, especially for professional sports people, that if they go through one of these pre-activation routines before they start to play, there's actually a much lower number of knee injuries that are suffered by the players. And one of the most important places to wake up or to switch on is actually the muscles up in the hips. Okay, we call them the gluteal muscles. So they're the ones that support your hips at the back and they make up the bulk of your buttocks. Okay, now these muscles are very important because they control the alignment of your leg. And one of the most common causes of pain at the front of the knee, especially when people are coming downstairs, is that there isn't enough strength in the hip muscles to control the alignment of the thigh bone, which means that as you come down the stairs, the thigh bone's not moving in the perfect angle that it should be. And that causes the kneecap to not move in the angle that it should be moving in. And that can lead to knee pain. So don't worry if you didn't get all of that. It's quite a complex mechanism. But all you really need to take from that quick story is that if we can get the glute muscles switched on and firing before you do something like coming down the stairs, it can sometimes improve pain at the front of the knee. So I've got one exercise to show you. It's just a very quick thing you can do, and I would recommend what you do is you try it at the top of the stairs directly before you come down the stairs. I've given this to some of my patients and they have done a few repetitions of this exercise and then they've gone down the stairs, and for most of them that's usually initially painful before they do the exercise, but after they've done the exercise the pain is significantly reduced even just after a couple of repetitions of this exercise. So let me show you exactly what I recommend that you do. Okay, so you're going to do it from a standing position, so you do it just before you're about to descend the stairs, and preferably you want something to hold on to, so I'm just going to do it from a standing position here. Okay, now what you're going to do, you hold on to a banister here, you're going to stand just on one leg, and the leg you stand on is the one that you don't have the problems with. So if you have the problems in your right side, you're going to stand just on your left leg. Then the exercise is you're just going to take your leg directly out to the side, okay, your right leg, or the one that you're having problems with, and then back in again. So you're going to go out and back in, and out and back in. And as you're going out, you also just want to take your leg probably about a centimetre behind you as well. And if you're doing this exercise correctly, you should start to feel this muscle here, okay, in your hip, starting to become a bit tired and a bit, switched on, as if the blood's flowing to it, okay? So all you need to do is repeat about 10 to 15 repetitions of that exercise, going nice and slow, and then see how that affects your knee pain as you go down the stairs. Now, as I said, this won't work for everyone. There are some people that this exercise isn't ideal for, but for many people, this can really help. And if it helps you walking down the stairs, chances are it will help you on things like hills. It will help you out walking if you have pain in your knee when you're out walking. And you can feel free to use it any time, but you just need to get those muscles switched on in order to protect your knees. Now, it'll be really interesting to hear how you guys get on, so please feel free to let me know if this worked for you. The other thing to say is that if you're looking for more ways to improve your knee health, or to make sure that your knees remain fit, mobile, healthy, and to keep you on your feet and independent as you get older, then look out for my upcoming knee pain course. It's called the Optimal Knee Health Program, and there'll be more details coming about that soon. If you'd like to register your interest for the 10-week program, then please do feel free to reach out. The email address for registering your interest will be in the show notes for today. Anyway, that's all I've got for you. Thank you very much for watching. You can still pick up a copy of my book, Thriving Beyond 50, on Amazon using the link below if you haven't already, if you want more help and guidance for your knees. But other than that, I really appreciate your time. Thank you for joining me today, and I look forward to seeing you on the next video.